I found an old photograph inside a dusty drawer. A girl who had no idea what her life was for. She's smiling like the future was a promise carved in stone. She didn't know how many rooms she'd learned to sit alone. I traced the edges softly, watched the colors start to fade, wondering where she wandered, wondering what she paid. The house still holds her footsteps somewhere in the hall. I miss the girl in this photograph most of all. Keep moving forward, taking pieces as they go. Every face I loved becomes a name I barely know. I used to think that love had to last to have been real. Now I understand that ashes still know how to feel. We are only ashes of time, glowing in the dark. Everything that mattered left an ember for a mark. The fire didn't save us, but it proved that we were true. I can't go back and hold you, but I still remember you. We are only ashes of time, drifting through the years, beautiful and burning, wrapped in all our disappear. If love was ever real, then the ashes have to be proof that something lived here once, a fire that was free. I drove down to the coastline where we used to spend our nights. The hotel changed its name, now replaced the neon lights. The restaurant we loved is something different than before. The waves still crash the same way against that quiet shore. I stood outside the window of the room we used to share, watching strangers laughing like they belonged in there. Time didn't just take you, it took the world we made. It left me holding pictures of a life that had to fade. We are only ashes of time, glowing in the dark. Everything that mattered left an ember for a mark. We are only ashes of time. I don't need forever to believe that we were true. Some of the most beautiful things only pass on through. Some summers have to end before the autumn comes around. Some houses turn to gardens, growing wild without a sound. I was the girl who needed everything to stay the same. Now I'm the woman learning there is beauty in the flame. Even when it's over, even when the fire dies, something in the ashes still remembers how to rise. I don't chase the smoke anymore, I let the sky keep it. I just hold the warmth that's left and quietly admit it. There's a version of forever that doesn't need to last. It only needs a moment strong enough to hold the past. I used to chase the feeling of a love I couldn't keep. Now I let it settle soft like embers going to sleep. The girl in that old photograph would want me to be free, not chasing every shadow of the fire that used to be. I'll carry her inside me every mile that I walk on. She was never lost forever, she just slowly turned to dawn. I used to think that letting go would mean I loved you less. Now I know it only means I found We are only ashes of time, glowing in the dark. Everything that mattered left an ember for a mark. The fire didn't save us, but it proved that we were true. I don't need to hold you now, I finally see it through. We are only ashes of time, drifting through the years, beautiful and burning, wrapped in all our disappear. If love was ever real, then the ashes have to be proof that something lived here once, a fire inside of me. I closed the box of photographs and let the morning in. Sunlight moved across the floor like it was breathing skin. We are only ashes of time, but ashes learn to glow. Somewhere in the quiet, there's a light I've come to know. I don't need the fire back to know that it was real. I just needed proof that ashes still know how to feel. We are only ashes of time, and I'm finally free. The fire may be over, but it's still a part of me. I opened up the window, let the past stay in the frame, and walked into the morning, carrying only what remained. I found an old photograph inside a dusty drawer. A girl who had no idea what her life was for. She's smiling like the future was a promise carved in stone. She didn't know how many rooms she'd learned to sit alone. I traced the edges softly, watched the colors start to fade, wondering where she wandered, wondering what she paid. The house still holds her footsteps somewhere in the hall. I miss the girl in this photograph most of all. The years keep moving forward, taking pieces as they go. Every face I love becomes a name I barely know. I used to think that love had to last to have been real. Now I understand that I should still know how to feel. We are only ashes of time, glowing in the dark. Everything that mattered, an ember for a mark. The fire didn't save us, but it proved that we were true. I can't go back and hold you, but I still remember you. We are only ashes of time, drifting through the years, beautiful and burning, wrapped in all our disappeared. If love was ever real, then the ashes have to be proof that something lived here once, a fire that was free. I drove down to the coastline where we used to spend our nights. The hotel changed its name now, replaced the neon lights. The restaurant we loved is something different than before. watching strangers laughing like they belonged in there. Time didn't just take you, it took the world we made. It left me holding pictures of a life that had to fade. We are on the ashes of time. We are on the ashes of time. I don't need forever to believe that we were true. Some of the most beautiful things only pass on through. Some summers have to end before the autumn comes around. Some houses turn to gardens growing wild without a sound. I was the girl who needed everything to stay the same. Now I'm the woman learning there is beauty in the flame. Even when it's over, even when the fire dies, something in the fire died. Something in the surface still remembers how to rise. I don't chase the smoke anymore, I let the sky keep it. I just hold the warmth that's left and quietly admit it. There's a version of forever that doesn't need to last. It only needs a moment strong enough to hold the past. I used to chase the feeling of a love I couldn't keep. Now I let it settle soft like embers gonna sleep. The girl in that old photograph would want me to be free, not chasing every shadow of the fire that used to be. I'll carry her inside me every mile that I walk on. She was never lost forever, she just slowly turned to dawn. I used to think that letting go would mean I loved you less. Now I know it only means I finally found some rest. We are on the ashes of time, glowing in the dark. Everything that mattered left an ember for a mark. The fire didn't save us, but it proved that we were true. I don't need to hold you now, I finally see it through. We are on the ashes of time, drifting through the years, beautiful and burning, wrapped in all our disappeared. If love was ever real, then the ashes have to be proof that something lived here once, a fire inside of me. I closed the box of photographs and let the morning in. Sunlight moved across the floor like it was breathing skin. We are on the ashes of time, but ashes learn to glow. Somewhere in the quiet, there's a light I've come to know. I don't need the fire back to know that it was real. I just needed proof that ashes still know how to feel. We are on the ashes of time, and I'm finally free. The fire may be over, but it's still